what's up, guys? It's Cypher. We have a big update in Fortnite. Shield bubbles and balloons are currently in the loot pool. That's right. Balloons have a cool new look, and shield bubbles drop in stacks of 2. It creates a big bubble shield that lasts for about 30 seconds. We had this way back in late chapter 1. We haven't really seen it make a return until now, and we're actually going to vote on whether we want the bubble shield or the balloon in the game in a few days. And guys, we gotta vote for the bubble shield. Obviously, you're free to vote for whatever you want, but I feel like it's a mistake not to vote for the bubble shield. It's extremely crucial for Zero Build. It's going to make Zero Build play a lot better. If you have a knocked teammate, you can quickly get the res off. If you're getting focused by the entire squad or have no cover, you can use the bubble shield to find cover or create cover for a temporary period of time. Honestly, I'm super excited about the potential of the bubble shield and what it's going to bring into Zero Build. I'm actually going to be talking about what I want to see in Zero Build as well moving forward. Okay, the balloons were kind of scary, man. I was floating like crazy. But yeah, I mean, the bubble shields, if you guys remember, you can place these bad boys on like vehicles. You can place them on a helicopter as well. Might be a bad way to avoid damage, but I mean, let me show you exactly how this thing works and how this operates. I believe there is some IO cars down here. Obviously, using it on a car is probably better in build mode where like cover is like more abundant and you just really need to move around without wasting your materials. But this is another way to honestly rotate in the end game without having to have your car blown up. There's players all around me right here. I'm just going to hop out real quick. I'm going to throw some on top of the car. And now I'm protected. And I can honestly just, protect this guy right here because he's getting shot by the top of a fortress. I'm protected. This person's in my vehicle. I can hop out and actually have a fight with this person without having to worry. He shot me a few times. We're gone. He's probably going to start shooting me right now. I'm going to hop out real quick and throw this down. Now I'm going to bubble shield. And I'm going to use my bubble shield as cover. I'm just gonna drive out of here, bro. This is crazy. Like I said, this is not the end of the new things that are coming to Zero Build to change up the gameplay. As you can see, shadow bombs have also been updated in the game file. So shadow bombs, they most likely will make an appearance in Zero Build. I'm very excited about that. I feel like those are super underrated forms of mobility. If you remember them from the World Cup era, those are coming back. It'll be interesting to see how those shake things up. That will be a great way to move up like a mountain, especially since there's no building. Smoke bombs potentially could make an appearance as well, and those would actually be useful. Back in the day when smoke bombs were in the game, they really weren't useful because you could build cover pretty easily. So the balloons, they're kind of a meme, kind of a troll item, so we probably won't I'm not going to endorse you guys to vote for them. I mean, you could do cool things like land on top of this and fly up. I don't know. Will I take fall damage if I let go after hitting the top of that? I don't know if this is giving me fall damage immunity. I also don't want to risk it. I feel like the balloon, I'm kind of floating very slowly up in the air like that. I'm not gonna lie, it's terrifying. I might be less terrified if I had a jetpack. Pretty terrified trying to use these things without a jetpack because I feel like I'm just gonna fall to my death. Hit him for 100. Gonna use the balloons to get like height right now. This is like the scuffed version of the jetpack. Honestly, this is the scuffed version of the jetpack. But no, it's actually like the single balloon is not terrible. The single balloon is really not terrible. Why is there all this fire, bro? What just happened? But it's like the jetpack is just like the superior version. I'm sure there's like some memes that can be done, but nah, low-key using the balloons is kind of scary. So what other items would you guys want to see in Zero Build? Because I feel like next season we're gonna have like a lot more Zero Build focused items that will actually help Zero Build. Like Zero Build has been really fun so far, but I feel like there's just some small things missing here and there, some small utility defense and movement items that could really enhance the game mode. There's times where you just feel helpless in Zero Build because the way the circle rotates and the way you get pushed or third partied and you have like no options, you just kind of die. Giving people options and utility and tools would go a long way in helping with third parties and helping just give Zero Build more of a unique you know, flavor to its mode. You know, junk rifts, by the way, have also been updated. Those could come to Zero Builds. Might not be a bad way to fish people out of like a hiding spot if they're hiding behind a car or building or a tree. 100% looking to see how that potentially switches things up. I think maybe even porta-forts could be very useful for Zero Builds. Some people say that porta-forts too powerful for Zero Builds. I personally think they wouldn't be that powerful for Zero Build just because you'd still shoot them. Maybe there's like a brick version, or maybe it's like a smaller version of porta-forts, like it's a porta box of some nature you can just throw down. The wall catchers are good cover, but they're honestly not the most reliable cover. I've used them a few times in big tournaments to pop off, but outside of that, like, you know, a lot of times they don't just give you enough cover. We also have some very interesting information about Creative 2.0. CEO of Epic Games, Tim Sweeney, confirmed that Creative 2.0 is happening 100% this year. I'm super excited to see how that changes up Fortnite content. Crazy things people are going to make using Creative 2.0. It's going to be endless. So that's got me super, super excited for the end of the year. We got these 2 bubble shields. We got some shots at people from a distance. If someone sneaks up on me, I'm throwing this bubble shield down. We're approaching the end of the season. Zero Builds. What has worked so far? It's brought a lot of people back to the game. It's a very casual game mode, but very fun game mode. It gives a different like flavor of Fortnite that honestly would have never worked back in the day, but we actually have enough changes to the game to justify it now. What do you guys think needs to be worked on? I feel like the blimps were very fun initially. Once they became the meta, people started abusing the blimps a little too much in Zero Build. Like people just started like camping on top of blimps, and it became kind of obnoxious, you know, just triple stacking on top of the blimps and only rotating when the zone forced them to move. So like that was, I think, overall, even though the blimps, I love the blimps as a POI and they were fun to use and like learn, I feel like eventually it became too much and it became too powerful of a spot to be in. Some of the mountains and hills need to have more trails on them so that you can actually move around the mountains and hills a little bit better. This guy right here shooting me. See, listen, I'm not afraid to push this guy right now, even giving up a little bit of positioning, just because I have this bubble shield, and if I gotta use it, I'll use it, you know. And I will use these bubble shields to finish this off. Also, chat, Arena got some rewards in the game. And if you get to contenders and start grinding Arena, you can unlock some like unique skins and sprays, I believe. Look at it, look at it. Look at this bubble shield usage right here. And then you can just kind of like peek, shoot. I'm going to use this opportunity while the shield is still up. You can see, you can just use the shield as cover, and you know when it's about to go away. So it's about to go away. We're going to reposition. This person's going to take the top of the hill. I'm just going to push like a madman. And you can actually bubble shield them. I was gonna say, you can bubble shield them so that you can run at them and they can't shoot you. And that was a strategy we used back in the day. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe and vote for the bubble shield when it's in the voting booth.